Thank you for the follow. How are you? Thank you for the follow. Hi, good morning. How are you this morning? How are you this fine morning? Or evening? Your necklace is beautiful. Thank you. That comment was beautiful. Amazing. What is tatted? You're doing amazing? Good morning, beautiful soul. Good morning back at you. You're pure gorgeous. Oh, well, thank you. Thanks. I'm losing my flower. So the music that's playing right now is the white flame. Purifies any negative energies that you might be holding. You give off such positive vibes. Good. That is my goal. That is what I like to hear. Thank you. I am a positive perspective coach, so if anybody is interested in signing up for coaching sessions, I am somebody who has, oh, thank you for joining the team, very much learned how to navigate the pits of hell while running around shining my light through it. Giraffe or elephant? Well, I actually have a dance that I made that's called the baby elephant. Take mouth for 2 minutes for galaxy. No, thank you. Maybe you could take your hands to your keyboard. Gang. I like your headboard. Thank you. Well, it's not a headboard, it's my tapestry. Alright, that's it. You're going on the stock list. What does that even mean? Yeah, it's a tapestry, but thank you. I know, I love it too. It's supposed to be my kitties. My 2 babies. Okay, bye. Have a great day. Crossface. So how's everybody's, did you you guys see the lunar eclipse? I did not. I didn't even know it was happening until after it was already done, I guess. It was amazing? I bet. See, lunar eclipses are the ones that I think are the most awesome because you can actually look at them. Howdy. Waffle Sacks. It's an interesting name. What does that mean? Are we doing readings? I read runes. Hello, rune reader. I do readings, yes. I'm also a hypnotherapist, a rapid transformational therapist, and a perspective coach. But yes, we do readings. Oh wow, what? You're quite accomplished. Oh, I also do Reiki. I just like to have something of everything in my toolkit for my clients. So I just started learning at least one thing of everything. Like every category, not of everything, but because why not? You're a very accommodating person, aren't you? I am, sort of, to an extent, yeah. When it comes to my workplace, yes, very much. Personal, maybe not as much. Good morning. Callista, go ahead and send any gift for yes or no's, okay? That makes sense, I can respect that. Well, thank you. Thank you, follow. Thank you for the headlights. Or finger hearts, I mean. Okie dokie, so what was your question? Alright, so whoever just sent a gift for a question, go ahead and ask your questions with like a little gift emoji at the end of your question so I know it was you. So I don't have to like scroll up, you know? Okay, so Chandler. Will Chandler and Scarlett reconnect? Will they reconnect soon? Will they reconnect at all? I'm getting a no. Should Shelby stop dating Hakeem? Yes. Will Ross's business be successful? Oh, well, thank you. I'll pass yours on to somebody else then. Will Ross's business be successful? Yes, but you have to actually put in enough work towards it. It's not going to be something that's instantly successful. I believe I did just do the Ross one. Didn't I? Or no. No, never mind, that was Scarlett. Okay, so will Ross and Shorty Girl reconnect? Yes. Yes, you will. For any of you, if you would like to do any readings, mini readings are $10, and it's $25 for a full one to Cash App or Venmo, and that is a big discount from normal, so get it while it's hot. I don't have any topic restrictions for my readings. Except for medical ones, they would have to be in private off of the live. But other than that. Will Nadia obtain the house? Yes. Oh, wait. Will it be a different house? Will it be the house that she's wanting? Okay, so yes, Nadia, but it might not be the one that you're expecting. Roxy. Is William interested in Roxy? No, not at this time. Thank you for the likes, whoever's liking it. It's not telling me who's doing it, but thank you. You're welcome. Yeah, if you guys want any love readings, we can get like specific details. I can even give you options of like what path will get you there the fastest with the person, or what will help heal whatever needs to be healed with you or them, so that you guys can come together, etc. And I am going to give away one free mini reading right now for anybody who's in here. I'm going to write down a number between 0 and 14, and whoever gets it first. Oh, this pen does not work, but it's dark enough, I think. Okay, so go ahead and guess numbers between 0 and 14. Whoever gets it first gets a mini reading. Keep going, keep going. Keep guessing till somebody gets it. Yes, guessing, guessing, guessing. Nadia, your odds are looking good here. Just keep guessing. Oh, yay, Nadia got it. The number was 3. Wait, can you even read that? There we go. Okay, so what topic would you like your mini reading on? Or would you like just a general one? On the house? Okay. Okay, so let's see here. What does Nadia need to know about this house situation? What is going on with the house situation? Whoa! This is something that's happening fast for you. Like, it's like a new beginning quickly. And you're having a lot of confusion about how to do it because you're scared of making mistakes. Yes, okay, good. Not good, situation's not good, but like good that I have the right energy. Sorry. Okay, so let's see here. When is she going to be in a new house? Just when will she be in a new house? wasn't ready. When will she be in the new house? Okay, go ahead and tell me when to stop shuffling. Okay. Hey, from South Georgia. Stop shuffling now? Okay. Okay, so it does look like you are... You're feeling like you're needing help. Or there's some type of... Like you're pessimistic about that knowledge being known by somebody. That you need help, maybe? Or that you're worried... No, not you. I'm doing a reading for somebody right now. Sorry about that. But if you're bored, tune in. Okay, so let's see here. When will she get the house? Oh, you got a lot of anxiety about this. Okay. It's looking like between June 1st and June 10th are going to be important dates, as well as March 31st through April 10th. So I feel like March 31st through April 10th is actually when you started on this journey, like when you might have like put in applications or something, or like when you started like really like you applied for a place or something like that. And it looks like you're going to have kind of like high anxiety up through June. When will she have when will she be in the new house? Way too many. When will she be in the new house? Okay, so you are definitely taking a leap of faith here. And it's looking like the season of spring. It's going to be between now and June that you'll for sure be in one. You're going to have to take a leap of faith with it. There is going to be anxiety for you up through June, those June dates that I had said. The March 31st through April 10th, I would say, is when you started on this journey. But by June, it should be all sorted out. It should be sorted out a little bit before that in the springtime. So not quite all the way into summer. There is some emotional baggage that you need to walk away from first to get there. To like actually like manifest this into your reality. And that emotional baggage that you're walking away from, it seems like started on February 19th through the February 28th is when you've started to have that like realization that you needed to leave this baggage behind, these emotions behind. What does she need to know to get this along faster? Can it go any faster? What does she need to know? The person that might have been like romancing you or something, or like there's somebody with like that's wearing a mask in the situation. It's also going to be really important that you understand that you have blessings that are always given to you. You have like a new potential income stream coming to you, and you're feeling kind of hopeless right now with it because of like possibly something going on with like your emotions or romance, but it does seem like you actually do have a new income source, or a new proposed income, or like even like a new, but you're missing the blessing with it. This, like, you're pouting because of what you had to give up, and so you're missing what's being handed to you. If you're not missing it, then it's like you're being pessimistic towards it, like you're moody, kind of like looking away from it, like you're not as happy as you should be with whatever this opportunity is that has been being presented to you, because you're feeling hopeless with it, because what was had to be left behind or given up. It does look like you're on your way out of like reclusion, or you want to be, but you are also suffering a lot of anxiety around that journey and around this leap of faith that you're taking. So it's important to understand that it was a false start. Whatever this proposal that you're giving up is, it was a false start. It was not something that was going to be emotionally fulfilling for you. So just leave those cups behind and let yourself walk forward, so you can take that leap of faith off the cliff and realize that you have much more stable ground in front of you, that you're going to be more in control of. And so in the meantime, while the universe is just working out all of the kinks on the way, do your best to keep a very positive outlook and seek the blessings in everything, even the things that seem like punishment. Because when you do that, then you're going to realize that you keep your head up a lot more, and you'll actually see what's being offered to you, rather than walking with your head down because you're moping, or because you're sad, or because you're heartbroken, or because you're tired even. Like, walk with your head up because you're feeling so blessed at everything that's around you, even the negative things, because you need those. Those are where you get your best lessons. That's the best coach for you, is all the hard relationships. That they're just training you for the perfect partner, so you can be perfect too, if you take the lessons out of them. And same with hard bosses and hard, like just anything that's difficult, hard application processes. It's literally leaving you on pause. It's uncomfortable for a while, but it's because there's something that you want, and you're determined to get what you want. And so until you can get what you want, the universe is kind of having to leave your hands open. But at the same time, you're like, I haven't gotten what I want yet, so I'm pouting, and you're missing what the universe is trying to bring you, because sometimes the things that you don't want are the steps to get to where you want. Does that make sense? Like, sometimes you have to, take those little steps to get there, and they're just stepping stones. Nothing's permanent. Nothing has to be permanent. So even if it means getting an apartment that's like a junky apartment for now, take that first step. And then from there, you might run into the person that ends up renting out the other house, or you never know how the synchronicities are going to come together for you. And so when you're manifesting something, it's important to leave your manifestation direction determined, but the path open, so that the universe can bring it to you however it's able to fit in with everything else. Okay? I hope that was helpful. Did I answer any of your question? Did it resonate? Did it not resonate? You're welcome. Thank you for the follows, you guys. And thank you for liking the live. It resonated, and I'm sitting here processing. Thank you very much. You're very welcome. You can also check out on my YouTube. I have timeless pick-a-card readings on there. And so whichever one you're intuitively called to, it'll be the message that you're needing to hear right then. If anybody in here is not interested in purchasing a reading, but they want to still check out one of my readings, they are pretty darn accurate from what I hear. eyes are amazing. Thank you. They're my kitty eyes. I would like a reading on another subject, however, in private. Yeah, sure. You can book them on AmberEnergyHealer.com, or you could go to premium.chat/AmberEnergyHealer, and that'll call me directly. Or you can send me a DM here, and we can book it that way. Whatever's clever. And if it's something urgent, then we can certainly do it right now. If you'd like, I can just exit out the live if it's going to be for an actual private reading, of course. Since I'm not sure what time it is where you are. Thank you for the rose. Oh, Nadia says that you just joined back in. Did you hear what I had said? Or did you not actually exit out? I can never tell with this thing. Hello, how are you? I'm doing well, thank you. How are you? Would you guys like a Reiki session? Yes, it's about the person you said wearing a mask. I'd like to go deeper. Ah, okay. Yes, certainly. Then just go ahead and let me know when, and we can do that. Doing okay, thanks. Just woke up not long ago. Well, good morning to you. I am doing well, thank you. Doing pretty decent, at least. Would everybody who's in here like to do a Reiki session? A mini one, just a little one. Thank you for the follow and thank you for the like. Thank you for the heart. Thanks for joining my team. Welcome to the team. Okay, so who in here knows what Reiki is? Does everybody? Or does anybody want me to explain it first? Yeah, you do know what it is? Okay, awesome. So, I'm going to start in just 1 second. Now, I don't only do Reiki, I also do energy healing as a general topic. um, with energy healing, it's a bit more it's a bit more direct. It's a bit more like guided, you know. With Reiki, it's kind of like the energy just goes wherever it's needed. With energy healing, we direct where the energy is going. So I'm going to first start it with just the normal Reiki stuff. But from there, I might redirect it depending on who's in here and what energies I'm picking up on. But I will let you know at that point so you can opt out if you don't want to be a part of it. Hello, hello. Thank you for the follow. Okie dokie. And let's begin. Greetings. How are you, Jackie? Oh, it's a very inviting room. Well, thank you. You just sent an email? Awesome. Okay. You're having trouble with the YouTube? Oh, no. Okay. So just go ahead and relax, anybody who's in here. breath in, everybody. Okay, so I'm going to now scan your guys' energy, basically. So you may feel kind of a staticky sensation or chills at some points. Okay, so there's one person, at least in the room, who has an issue with this hand or wrist. Like a current issue. Sorry about that. Also, circulation in this leg. This side of their body. Sorry, I know it's not very specific since there's a lot of you in here, but and like swelling on this side, like on the foot or something, or leg area, but it's like painful swelling. so now I just want all of you to get to kind of notice this. Right at this moment now, you're going to notice a tingling feeling, or like a staticky, on your palms. It may be on one and not the other, but hopefully it should be on both, unless you might have a little blockage going on. But so if you guys could just put anything in the chat to let me know if you feel that. Or if you don't feel it, so I can show you how to get it activated. Either way. You feeling both? Okay, perfect. And now just for fun, we're going to bring it down to the bottom of your feet. Specifically to the right side. And then for anybody that would like to see something, like a little experiment in real life, to see how energy can actually be sent and transmitted, then go ahead and stand up and let me know when you're standing up, and I will show you a cool little trick. Okay, so go ahead and put your feet together. And what you're going to do is you're just going to put your arms wherever's comfortable, next to you, in front of your chest, however you want to be. Actually, if you're able to come up on the, as like a call-in, then you could do it and let everybody see, if you'd be willing. But you don't have to. We can do it without the camera. Okay, so what you're going to do is I'm going to ask your body, your energies, to show me the answers to the questions that I'm asking. And you'll be getting a yes or a no, just like how the pendulum works. And I'm not going to tell you which way is which answer quite yet, just so you know that it is legit. I like to be able to prove things to people. So I'm going to write down which way is yes. Which way is no. Okay. So go ahead and it might be easier if you close your eyes. Sometimes it's easier, sometimes it's not. Tilt your chin up slightly and just relax. And your body's going to sway, okay? And I need you to let me know what the answer for yes is, and let me know which way you sway. It's going to be either forward or backward. It'll feel kind of like a magnet is pulling or pushing you. So go ahead and show me the answer for yes. Which way did it go? Forward or backward? Did you sway forward or backward for yes? Perfect. There it is there. Okay, so now we're going to see that your answers are correct. Okay, so I want you to ask your energy, or I'm going to ask your energy. Let's see here. Are you 23 years old? Okay, and that would be the correct answer, right? Okay, now let's do a little bit more tricky one. Okay, so let's see here. When is oh shoot. No, wrong page. One second, I'm pulling up a chart. There we go. Okay. So, let's see here. Shorty girl. February 9th through February 18th. And March 21st through March 30th. And August 23rd through September 22nd. Are any of those important to you? maybe do the new love or talents. Hi, Raven Family Key. Oh, it was August 23rd through September 22nd. February 9th through February 18th. March 21st through March 30th. And that's it. It seems like you've seen this necklace I'm wearing in a dream. Ooh. I hope it was a good dream. For anything, I believe it has to do with like a new love or like utilizing your, like finding a new talent that you loved, but some type of like new like you know, like that innocent love type energy of like you coming out of reclusion but having confusion about how to move forward towards this energy. Good morning. And you finding independence September 2nd through September 11th. And then also, gosh, if my thing would scroll, July 23rd through August 22nd for you finding strength with boundaries. This is like a whole journey that's going out here. I don't... I just give the messages as they come. This wasn't part of the experiment thing that I was trying to show you. That's the sway test. So I guess you can sit down if you'd like. I guess you're getting a free reading. But yeah, there's like a whole... No, that makes sense? Okay, good. When did you have that you had the gift? Oh, when I was like 6, I started seeing like scary stuff. And I started actively trying to communicate with the scary stuff, I guess you'd say. And I started having, that's when I had my first like premonitionary dream that came true. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. And then I actually shut it down shortly after that, because something very traumatic happened, involving actually the situation that I had that dream about. I had like another vision and nobody would listen to me, and it turned out very traumatic. And so I shut it down after that for a lot of years. And then when I was in my later 20s, I started to tap back in, or like open myself up to it again. But there have been like ghost spirits around me, like kind of like poltergeisty ones, like around me all my life. Here and there. Now much more so than ever, but when I was little they were very intimidating at that time. And then, yeah. But actually what got me into it was my sister. She has a lot of like health problems, and the doctors seem to never be able to diagnose what's wrong with her. And I just got tired of hearing that. and tired of them hacking her apart for stuff that wasn't the actual issue in the end. And so I went on this mission. Awesome, you're blessed with the same gifts and a healer as well. That is awesome. Yeah, since you're a raven. But my sister, yeah, so I went on a mission to, like, try to diagnose her before the doctors would. And I ended up learning about energy healing in that process, and Reiki and all of that. And so then I'm the type that's like, well, oh, and like emotions, like emotion code and things like that. And I'm the type that's like, well, if I want to know if something's real or not, I have to go into it full force, like fully believing in it and doing it to the best of my capabilities and learning it the legit way, and then trying it myself. I'm an experimental type, you know, or else I can't just like blindly believe something. Well, I'll blindly believe it long enough that I'm doing the experiment with it, you know, and then go from there if it worked. And that's what happened, and I ended up healing my eczema and my hip pain that I was constantly having, and my pinched nerve in my shoulder, and my migraines that were like almost daily, my chronic sinusitis from chronic allergies. Yeah, I ended up healing a lot of things actually about myself, and that was in the first 3 months or 6 months, and I was like, wow, okay, so this is legit. So then I started my whole career in Reiki, and then I moved on from Reiki forward to other energy healing practices, and then to hypnotherapy and rapid transformational therapy to work with those emotions and the inner psyche, and being a perspective coach, and literally went from no spirituality and making fun of people that meditated to full lifestyle spirituality and practice, because it worked. And yeah, and then it's funny because, mind you, entire life altering change, like whole redirection, new like 3 new career paths, all of that, right? And then my sister was the last one to let me do it on her, because she did not believe it at all. So even though she was the reason I had gotten into it in the first place. But yeah, and so along that journey though, I started doing tarot readings again, and actually I started with pendulum readings, and then working on Aranum, and then I moved to doing tarot readings, and that was about 5 years ago now, or 6 years ago now. And yeah, here we are. But I do get like direct downloads more often than anything, and I do channel the energy of passed on loved ones. So I'll join you again tomorrow, but I need to go get to sleep. Yeah, good night. Sleep tight. Have you been having a dream about a battle? No. About a battle? Like a war battle? No. I have past life memories like that. Only of one, though. No, 2. Why do you ask? Have you? One of my clients has been. Actually, 2 of them. One on a ship and one on land. Thank you for liking the live, everybody who's tapping. so thirsty, and there's like nothing in my cup. But yeah, you can explain. Go for it. You've been having a dream about land of green grass, and I see nothing but the land. Okay. So you see nothing but the land. I know it sucks having to do the little tiny little clips at a time. Nowhere I looked to my left and an army of gods and goddesses, and on my right the same thing. Okay. It's like the Battle of the Titans. And I look straight and I see a big wolf and bad gods. And it ends with me sitting on a throne with a raven. Ooh. That's actually a very interesting dream that you're having there. For me at least, because those are significant things in my life. Do you connect with a raven already? Is that something that you... Is that where you got your name from? Or was that, that happened first? And you said that straight ahead you see a big wolf and bad gods. So the gods on either side are good gods? I love ravens. If I was going to be a bird, I would be a raven, I think. That's why I have this here, the raven skull. But because with ravens are typically like ancient transformation, or like kind of like old knowledge and what's Ragnarok? Let me ask you, is the wolf that you see, is it, like, does it seem aggressive towards you? It's the battle of all battles. It's the end of the old gods and goddesses and the beginning of the new. Oh, okay. Fenrir. Is the wolf that you see, is it aggressive towards you? Or is it? But is it aggressive towards you? Like specifically towards you? You don't know if you've seen it like snarling or if it's just standing there like quietly. Because a wolf itself is typically like loyalty or like instincts, like your primal power, basically, from what I'm aware of. And ravens are like your actual like ancient knowledge and your wisdom. And oh, well, there it is. You're North Pagan. So I would say that this is a spiritual thing inside of yourself where you are, like, where you may be battling, like where you have information, where you are able to collectively know from both sides and you hold the power in the center. So almost like you would be like the center, like the middleman between the old and the new, and you are knowing in your primal instincts, it seems, that you sit separately almost than the old ones, than the old gods, the ones that you're considering to be bad gods. But you also don't include yourself with the new, who are doing their own little battle, well, not little battle, but their own battle over here. And what you're seeing instead is just pure green grass, which would be like a new beginning, like just clear way, like a clear, you said when you look out, you went to the left. Or I look to my left. Okay, and then to the left is where you have the army of the gods and goddesses, and on my right, the same thing. So where are you seeing the green grass? Oh, it just happens out of nowhere. Okay. That's the thing. I haven't had the same dream about it since I've been putting moon water around me. I use moon water for everything. Yes, it's the Eye of Horse, actually. But every avenue is money? What does that mean? don't benefit, why pursue? Huh? If what doesn't benefit? Oh, and what's the difference? Well, Ra would be Horus's father. He's the elder god. And Ra is the right eye, and Horus's eye is the left eye. And Ra's eye represents, like, the moon. I mean the sun, sorry. Horus's eye represents the moon energy, sorry. Obviously Ra is the sun. And what do you mean anything? I'm kind of confused by your messages. I don't know if I'm even answering the right question for you. Oh, you had no idea? Oh, you know what? I'm combining your messages with the other person's messages. That's why I'm so confused. Sorry about that. Okay, so now, because you guys have very similar pictures. So it looked to me like it was like the same person that was sending it. Sorry. Oh yeah, but so with Horus's eye, Horus is the sun. He's all like the son of the sun god Ra. Okay, that's where it's confusing. Sorry, but so he represents more like the moon energy. The eye of Horus is more directed to protecting the wearer of like wrongdoings or ill health or you know, things like that. Like basically protection from harm for the person that's wearing it, and also like to bring like good fortune or good luck, basically, or like good protectiveness, I guess. With the Eye of Ra, it's actually more directed at destroying the enemies. So the Eye of Ra would be used as a offensive symbol, and the Eye of Horus would be as a defensive symbol. Dark magic? I don't do dark magic. No. I have no problem with it. I know lots of people that do it, but I personally do not partake in dark magic. You are divinely protected? I believe so, yeah. Thank you. It's supposed to protect you from dark magic. Oh, that's what you're saying. Okay. Yeah, it will protect from any like intentional harm inflicted. You know, like so yeah, it can definitely protect from dark magic. It can also protect from even like happenstances in life, or like, you know, just negative people like that could be lurking in the shadows, you know. And basically any like ill will or negative energy that's getting sent to you, like so curses, things like that. With the Eye of Ra, that's what you would be wanting to put on something to have it be projected outward as like the destroyer of evils, to take out your enemies, basically. So it's interesting also because when you're wearing it, like, because one would be the right and one is the left and they're the same, you know, like it's just a mirror image of it. So like, if I'm wearing it, the direction that I would see it when I hold it out from me is going to be one direction, and that would be flipped for the people that are looking at it. So essentially the same eye when it's worn as like a pendant or as something that can be removed from the body body, or like held out from the body, can represent both at the same time. So it can protect you from incoming, and it can also be like offensive for the outgoing. I can see how it works because I'm a witch as well. Yeah. I meant you were divinely protected. Jesus loves y'all. Well, thank you. I know. And Jesus loves you as well, which I'm sure you know. Would you like to share anything about your beliefs, Gus, while you're in here? No? Yes? No? Is Gus even in here still? No. I like when the religious people come in, when they actually like are willing to partake in the conversation, you know, and like share their beliefs, and like, because I love learning about like everybody's religious or spiritual beliefs, preferences, understandings. No physical has to be there. Yeah, all no. Yes. Yes. I do get well, actually, I'm interested for any of you that are readers that are in here. If you want to give me any messages that come through about me, go for it. I'd be interested to hear what you pick up on, actually, before I disclose anything. No, I did not read Why Your Name Is Like That. Oh, yeah, your book. Yes, I did read it. Sorry, I just lied. Because of the book you wrote. Is that the exact title of the book? I'd be interested in knowing. Conscious energy healing. What is that in response to? Got some strange energies in your room today, LOL. Oh, do you think so? Like in my actual room, or like in the chat, or what? My book is named The Beginning of the Motherlands. Oh, and what's that about? It's not that, it's the random people that popped in. Oh. Yeah, there have been a couple very strong energies that have popped in and out. But interestingly enough, didn't like really stay to chat. It didn't seem. thank you for the follow. In real life, don't fear walking the streets. It's like, is Game of Thrones and Skyrim had a baby without the adult stuff. Alright. And it's called The Beginning of the Motherlands. Awesome. Where's that for sale at on Amazon? So I don't know if you guys saw this or not, but if I reach my live goal, then I will sing the Little Mermaid song live. Not yet, you're still working on getting the money? Oh, okay. Well, check out the Amazon publishing thing that they have available now. Yay! One down, two to go. I think. Or was it just one? Yeah, I actually just put a children's book up, actually. I mean, you would definitely still need to do all of your own, like, marketing stuff, like, for the actual, like, drop of it, to release it and get publicity and stuff. But the actual publishing part, you can do on your own now, and you can actually even print it in paperback and hardcover. Yeah. So it saves a lot of the money, though, that would have to go to, like, a publisher usually to self-publish. But yeah, I just put a little children's book about patience up there. I think I've sold like 7 copies. I hope it does too, because I think it would be really helpful for a lot of kids. Maybe even their parents. And they get a certificate at the end that they can scan the QR code and fill out. I have on my profile the little ad that I made for it, if anybody wants to check it out. I think I met you reading a story? What do you mean? Like I was reading a story? I don't read on live, no. Not that I do not. Thank you for the follow. Wait, read cards? Like card reading? I do that on live. But reading like a storybook? Cards I do. For readings, you can Cash App or Venmo. I also do mediumship ones for 50. And regular readings are 25. When I'm on live. It's a little bit more expensive when I'm off live. And for mini readings, it's 10. Would you be interested in one? You can also visit AmberEnergyHealer.com or premium.chat/AmberEnergyHealer to call me directly. I want my aim with my book to be so adults to become kids again and feel like they're free again. That is a beautiful genre, I guess it would be called, right? That's a really cool idea. I think that is the most healing thing for anybody. That's actually when my clients, one of the number one things that I tell them is that they need to take at least 10 minutes, but preferably 20 minutes to an hour, depending on what your schedule allots you. But whatever you can guarantee that you can dedicate to yourself each day. Because that's the key. You have to have some, like the chunk of time needs to be guaranteed for you. Because then you know that you are giving yourself time every single day. And so you're taking that importance and you're putting it back on yourself, and you're saying you are important and you do get this time each day. So once you're consistent with it, it builds that self-trust and that self-worth and that self like priority or like importance that people really lack a lot. And during that time, this is where it's key. You have to do something that's solo, so something you can do by yourself that is fun, that just makes you giggle, that just makes you, rolling down a hill, blowing bubbles, spinning around in circles, playing dress up, painting, going on the swings, just laying down and watching the clouds, whatever you can do, cooking even, whatever you can do that's fun though. Not adult hobbies, but fun, like what you did as a child that you would just do when you were bored, that you just liked to do. And do that every single day, something else or the same thing, whatever works, but something fun, something solo, and something guaranteed at a guaranteed time each day or time slot. And if you, for whatever reason, you're like, okay, so at 6 o'clock every day I can dedicate 20 minutes to myself, and then one day at 6 o'clock you've got an appointment, reschedule it for yourself. Don't skip it. So at 9 o'clock when I get home, I can have a bubble bath instead, or and blow bubbles in it or something silly, Do I what? Do I read cards on live? I thought I answered you. Did it not? Did my live cut out or something? Plus, the best thing is if people love my book, I get to tell them I'm special needs. Oh, you're special needs. What is special? What kind of special? Oh, I'm dyslexic. Is that what you mean? Like the same? Did I do the art behind me? No, this is actually a tapestry that my boyfriend had bought me. It's supposed to be my kitties, Monster and Simba. So I have an orange and a black cat. And I've actually always had an orange and a black cat. And they've always found me. So I think it's the same ones reincarnated over and over. I do paint. As a matter of fact. Monster and Simba, good versus evil. So, something like that, yeah. The sun and the moon energy, yes. Simba, I manifested actually a few years ago. And Monster showed up last year. It's a little itty bitty baby. I was born with special needs, but I don't feel like I am. You know what? Most normal people don't feel like they're normal. So if you feel like you are, then you probably have a blessing and not a disability. Because when you have to focus really hard on something, it makes you actually pay attention. So I bet you do a lot better of a job than some people who it comes easily for with a lot of your things, like your book. And it gives you that ability to be proud on a whole different level, because it's something that you had to focus your energy and your efforts into. And that's a huge blessing, because then you're consciously in the present moment of writing it throughout the entire thing. I feel like I grew over that a long time ago. There's no such thing as normal. Right, that's why I put it in air quotes. And so people don't always pay attention to is that a lot of the things that some people see as a fault about them is actually something that could be a huge strength if it's used in the proper positive energy. Good morning, Rachel. How are you? Thank you for the follow. If you guys could like it, anybody who's in here, if you could just, if everybody could tap for like the next minute or so, or 30 seconds, I'll even count down, see who can get the most or something. It'd be really helpful, just to spike it up real quick. I love the tapestry. I think that's what it is behind you. Yes, it is. It symbolizes my kitty cats. We were just talking about that, actually. But yeah, if everybody in here could just tap the screen, it would be so great and helpful. I tap like this when I'm in people's rooms. I just go like this. Just the whole time. Because I'm like on like a personal mission to see how many I can do. Like, I think it's starting to be a problem. I'm just kidding. But I hate saying it all the time. Like, I believe my gifts to tap into the knowledge I know now helped me with that. Yes. Yes. Akashic knowledge is very helpful. It can also be something that's a bit burdening at times, but for the follow. Everybody, too, check out my YouTube, AmberEnergy Healer and Tarot. I have a lot of videos on my page. I do a lot of different things, so it's kind of random seeming. Like, they're pretty sporadic. But it is all of the different areas of my life and what I do. So, get to know me through my videos, I guess. I do work as a hypnotherapist and a rapid transformational therapist, as well as a positive perspective coach, and a relationship mediator, and a tarot reader, and a Reiki healer. So if anybody needs anything, let me know, and I will figure out how to help you with it. For yes or no's, go ahead and send any gift. You love to read? You read books about history. Ooh. Do you feel like they changed any parts of history intentionally? If you like to learn about it. Have you noticed any, like, narratives changing, like, over the years that you've learned about things that stood out? It'd be interesting to know. Oh, and look at this. I think this is for you, Raven. Overcoming difficulties. The worst is now behind you, and you are surmounting any previous challenges and comfort. I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. I sent for a mini... Oh, you did? Okay, perfect. So your initials are SW, okay. And what was the topic that you wanted to do it on? Okay, yeah, I did get it. What would you like to have your reading on? What is your topic or your question? At least I think... yeah, you did. Yeah, I just checked right now. It's there. And what would you like to do your reading on? In general? Perfect. All right. Let's see what the universe has to tell you. Alright, Doc. You have been in a period of resting. And it feels like during that time, you've put your spirituality and your traditional sense of self as, like, thank you for joining the team, as, like, your main focus or your main goal. This could even be like a commitment in like a real, like, physical sense, like a commitment or a spiritual commitment, but it does look like you've been kind of sitting with it for a little bit now. You feel like you've been hitting obstacles and possibly even like gossip or slander of some sort because of your lack of ability to work on a team with somebody or with people, or you fear it. Like you don't feel like you're able to communicate with people to come up with like a new income stream. I do feel like there has been a new proposal of some sort involving a feminine energy, or that is in the near future, if she hasn't arrived yet. Currently it does look like there is some type of like family misfortune and a lack of boundaries, or like feeling weak because of it. This could be that you were in a relationship previously and you've been kind of staying solo and away from one because of a feminine energy who you had a misfortune with, that caused you to feel imbalanced with your ability to keep boundaries and to travel on a righteous path. Let me know if I'm off about anything that I say so that I can redirect, okay? Absolutely correct? Okay. Alright, so let's see. What is the advice, Spirit? So you are definitely dealing with confusion about what your truth is. And also, whether it's almost like maybe you were gaslit or something like along those lines, like where you doubt your own truth. It's causing you a lot of anxiety because you feel like you have doubts about your own ability to be courageous and bold in your passions, like in your life passions, because you've hit so many obstacles along the way. I do feel like there may have been some gaslighting here that was happening, and that's why you're feeling so much anxiety around it. So what is the advice? The advice is to realize what areas of life you're feeling pessimistic about and which areas you're actually having troubles in. There is going to be some swift movement or swift communication with a self-sufficient feminine. And you're kind of feeling pessimistic about it. Because you feel like there was mistakes made that could have been a betrayal, and that led to disappointment and the loss of that proposal, or that, that proposal. That led to like a false start, or like pain, like emotional draining. So what can we do about this? What does he need to know about this? Thank you for the roses. Okay, so what you need to know is it's time for you to go and actually fight for what it is that you want. Instead of getting discouraged at the amount of work it's going to take to get it. Don't let the devil energy within you or around you be something that causes you to have self-doubts, or that causes you to be abusive, or that causes you to be controlling or anything like that. Trust in the divine to be your guidance. And when you're feeling too heavy of a burden, you need to allow yourself to use that heaviness as a weight to keep you grounded, and use that fire, that anger, or that passion that you feel burning in you as your ignition source to get you moving where you know you are meant to be. Don't let the reality around you, because reality is different to everybody. So don't let what's going on around you or the expectations of other people be what causes you to feel impatience rather than persistence. Okay? And so that you don't feel overwhelm instead of invested. You know, like things take nurture and things take love, and there may be a feminine energy who's very fearful, or you're fearful of feminine energies because of what had happened in the past. But again, you yield your own sword. You have the power in your hands and your voice to be able to fix anything and to gain anything that you're wanting. And what is the message on the connection? Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And then an angel card. Relationship harmony. We angels are opening up the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. And clairaudience. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. Just kidding. And then let's get you an angel card number. And then we'll close it out. Very accurate. Thank you. You're welcome. Let's see what angel number you get over here. I am generous. You have a heart of gold and are very skilled at maintaining balance, stable relationships. You are loyal to your loved ones, and you are able to be the nurturer, protector, and provider all at once. And that's the number 24. So very accurate. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Lorenita, you in here still? Okay, anybody that's wanting a yes or no, any gift will work for that. I am going to, that's a lot, nurture, care, and safety. It's a lot when you try to see them as separate things, but really it's all the same thing, if you think about it. It's all in the approach. If everybody could tap this screen, please, like, non-stop for the next minute, I would appreciate it. I think I'm going to be ending the live pretty soon, and then, like, restarting it, like, maybe 5 minutes later. Or 10 minutes later, just so it's not a huge file, because I upload all my lives, I upload the replays to my YouTube also. So if I ever do a reading for anybody or anything like that, and you want to re-listen to it, it will be on my YouTube also, on the playlist that says TikTok Live replays. Or if you just ever want to check out any of my old lives, because I talk about different things on all of them. There's life advice, there's relationship advice, there's readings, there's general readings, there's Reiki, there's everything. I'll be back on shortly. Hopefully you guys will be there still. So come find me if you... And for those of you that do have questions that you want answered, if you're not looking to do an actual paid reading, you could go to AmberEnergy Healer and Tarot on YouTube. And I do have Timeless Collective pick-a-card readings that are usually about 15 minutes per pile. So they're quick and to the point, but still enough info that you're going to have your full message answered. And you just pick whichever one is intuitively calling to you. And that should be the message that you're looking for. Okay? Make sure you subscribe over there and you leave a comment letting me know how it resonated, though, when you do. Okay? Love and light. I will see you guys later. Leave me a follow if you're